Nerve feels like a satire that's happened about 5 minutes too late because what it's warning us about has already happened. The idea is simple. Upon signing up to Nerve, you can either become a watcher or a player. Watchers dare players to do dares, players do them, and the more watchers you have, the more money you can win. Normally Mousy V, played by Emma Roberts, signs up pretty much on a whim and initially enjoys the game as the dares start small and harmless before things inevitably spiral out of control. Now I really like this film, even though it is horrifically over-edited and at times resembles a 90-minute music video full of neon lights and with a kick-ass soundtrack because synthesizers are back, baby, the 80s live again! But at times this works to the film's detriment, as not only does it make it hard to focus, but I also found the highlight of the film to be the one scene where it slows down, and a player who is terrified of heights is forced to walk between two buildings on an unsecured ladder. It's easily the tensest part of the film, and probably the only part I'm going to remember in a fortnight. But the film seems almost pathologically afraid of slowing down for a single second, or allowing more than the slightest shred of character development. It's just a shame that this film, which shows the perils of risking everything for your 15 seconds of Insta-fame, comes out after Periscope, Vine, Instagram and God knows how many others. Released a few years ago, this film about people risking their lives while strangers watch and gamble might have seemed like a nightmarish view of some sort of voluntary 1984. As it is, it seems almost quaint. And do I even need to mention that the ending is a complete washout and turns what had been a very effective thriller in which you can't fight your way to victory because there's no one to fight against into a bit of a damp squib? No? Moving on then. I left the auditorium with my heart pounding, having seriously enjoyed this film, but I do feel that the target audience are going to take it at face value and not realise the intended message. Nerve is a high-paced blast of a film that when it gets going really does grab you by the lapels and never lets go. If they had tweaked the ending, then this could have been a much more effective and chilling experience. As it is, it's if nothing else is on, check it out. Otherwise, don't bother. And if you'd like to become a watcher on this channel, do please hit that subscribe button.